This is Vozinha, and at the very least, this is exactly how the whole world will remember him. Fearless and full of charisma. Let's be honest. Before that match against Spain, if anyone outside of Cape Verde actually knew his name, it was strictly the hardcore Football Manager fans. He's 40 years old now, and his socials have absolutely blown up. From 50,000 followers, he's skyrocketed to 12.5 million. But how did a bloke nobody had heard of become a global sensation? Where did it all begin? Our guy, whose real name is Josimar Dias, was born in the small port town of Mindelo. His parents worked non-stop. His dad was in the army, and his mom was always flat out at work. So he was raised by his grandparents. Little Josimar spent so much time with his gran that the neighbors and his mates started calling him by the Portuguese word Vozinha. Translated into English, it literally just means grandma. Who would have thought that years later, whole stadiums would be chanting this sweet family nickname? In modern football, if you haven't made it by 18, you're pretty much written off. By 25, a lot of players are already thinking about hanging up their boots or dropping down to the lower leagues to finish out their days. Meanwhile, Vozinha only started his professional career at 25. In 2011, he signed his first contract with a local club, and that's where his crazy journey kicked off. Just a year later, he moved to Angola. Then, an absolute football miracle happened. He got spotted in Europe and bagged a step up to the Moldovan league. Mind you, he only put up with the freezing Moldovan winter for a year before the warmth-loving Vozinha packed his bags for the Portuguese league. A guy who started his career at 25 on the dusty pitches of Cape Verde actually made it to European football by 2017. He made his Europa League qualifying debut for the Cypriot club AEL against St. Joseph's. The dream had become a reality. And what about the national team? His country clocked their hero pretty quickly. He made his debut for Cape Verde against Ghana back in 2012 and played his first official match against the mighty Cameroon in 2013. Since then, he's been an absolute rock and the ultimate symbol of his national side. Today, he's 40. He's got an insane journey behind him, from his nan's garden in the port town of Mindelo to millions of fans around the world. Vozinha's story proves one thing. It doesn't matter how late you start. What matters is how much passion you put into what you do.